Zaf versus Rob. Yeah, I'm down to watch that. That's the match after this, isn't it? This is loser semis. Yeah, this is an interesting match. Poison is Poison on paper, right? I think I like against a lot of projectile characters. Her whip trades favorably against most characters. Not this whip. Her whip finder stance is really good. So you see crouching heavy, good answer. Good against high tiger, which Zaf's going to want to throw a lot of. High tiger shot is fast. You can contest whip with it, like the whip stance with it. You can contest a lot of the stuff she's going to want to do. It's great fireball, right? High tiger and low tiger have different utility on what you want to do with them. This stance right here will trade favorably with pretty much every fireball. The problem is, if it whiffs, you just throw a fireball at her, right? So that's kind of like a lot of this matchup. She needs the fireball player, or the other player, to throw a fireball as she lets go of the whip so you hit the hurt box of the fireball. Preferably, you just stuff it, and, you know, that's great. But even a trade is what you want in this case, is poison, right? She also has EX Love Me Tender, is projectile invincible, and an overhead, so it can just randomly catch you. Really good move. So I think her tools in a matchup like this are good, but Sagat's fireballs, you know, he can just kind of create a situation where it's tough for her to get the whip out. Also, yeah, early jump heavy kick from Sagat. Very good in general. But in a matchup like this, it's going to be pretty common. He did get the V skill off, by the way. Oh, he didn't. Now he got it. Nice pickup. That DP was great. Yeah, spaced out knee, 3-frame challenge. Yeah, cross-up jump light kick. That forward heavy kick, I think, is a meaty on quick rise. Am I right about that? I think this meaty's quick rise. It's also plus on block. It's a good move. +2. I love this, by the way. I think this is something that I saw Idom use before anybody else. Maybe it's just because I watch his poison a lot. Your +2 here, he does heavy punch to catch delayed buttons or delayed throw. This is quite a good option, I think. Yeah, stands up for the throw, it looked like. This is a really good option to use. It's not really a frame trap, but it catches a lot of people. Good punish. DP would have been better, but nice empty jump. That's good matchup knowledge. Fantastic. This is what you want to do against poison, by the way. She is one of the characters, although her anti-airs are great, she's one of the characters that's susceptible to this. Her crouching medium punch is such an automatic anti-air. This jump range right here is perfect. When you jump at poison at this range, she has options to anti-air you. In fact, she has one of the best in the game. Her EX whip is one of the best anti-air options in the game. It's extremely fast, hits in this angle, pulls you in so that you can get pressure after. But most poison players won't react to that because crouching medium punch is such an automatic go-to. It beats like basically everything. If Zaf hit a button there, it would have lost. But empty jumping against this is really strong. It doesn't have a huge horizontal hitbox to catch you, and you get the big punish here. This is really smart.
That's what I need right now. I need some emergency salmon to go with that Zaferino combo.
It's important in this matchup to understand that Poison's weak to empty jumps. Empty jump is a strong option against her. Force her to spend meter on anti-airing those jumps, I think, is very worth it. That's -4.
It is around -4, the EX axe kick.
Yeah, so that time notice that he does the high heal. It's, you know, just in case there's an empty jump here, which he doesn't do, so he gets the trade. You can also combo off of it if you're in V-trigger or something. I mean, she gets EX whip even if it's not. That's a punish. Tried to space out the knee a little too far. Didn't need too big of a punish for it. Yeah, Sagat's crouching medium punch is great, by the way. You can buffer it into light knee at range. Good uppercut. Man. Yeah, the way Zaf's playing the matchup is good. You see that Idom is now committing to the high heel anti-air because he doesn't want to crouching medium punch. Zaf forced that option by doing the empty jump earlier. So now he can do like an early jump heavy kick or another jump option to make Idom have to do that. That'll kill. Yeah. There's a lot of Urian players in NLBC. Yeah, Burkish. A rushdown enters. There's a few. Empty jump again. I think that's an important, nice counter hit too. It's important to go for, oh my god. You trying to style on him? Oh my god, working on Dizzy. Power up. Bang bang. Not enough to kill. Bang, that was right. That was a rough round. I like the jab buff for a high tiger. That was a really cool option here. Idom's close. A lot of people, when their opponent activate V-trigger, they get scared, they get worried, they back off. I really like this jab into high tiger challenge, right? Idom has not really been frame trapping for real in a lot of situations. He's been kind of leaving large gaps. It's a good option. And then this is just throw bait at the end. Sagat's standing jab is really good. His standing jab is hella plus. It's +3 on block, if I remember correctly. And it's really good for frame traps, or for not only frame traps, but baiting throws too. Walk back, crouch, medium punch, really solid option. Buffer into light knee, you can get DP after in the corner. Yeah, Prophet also enters, that's true. It's another name. Anyway, well played first match. I guess we'll see Laura here. Yeah.
You know, usually Idom is pretty strong.
I like the Laura pick. I think you put a little bit more pressure on Zafir when you do get in than playing Poison, right? Yeah, pretty common series from Laura. Spaced out fireball hits. Oh no. I like the sweep. Not stun. Yeah, -2. EX uppercuts anyway. Try to empty jump that stand medium punch. That button, it doesn't matter if you empty jump. It doesn't matter what you do. It's a really good anti-air button. Oh, this is a great spot for Zaf. He doesn't have V-gauge. You have to watch out for the Idom EX elbow on the fireball, though. That's a problem. It'll kill. There's the dash up. An offensive V-reversal there, I think, is great from Idom. To, like, try to get the space back for himself, push himself out of the corner. Another V-reversal. I think if you're Zaf, V-reversaling in this situation is great. Oh, no. That was a V-reversal. The forward heavy kick was. Oh, he got hit. Man, a V-reversal again. I don't know. I don't know if he had the V-reversal that EX. Oh. That was the one. If that was DP, it was over. But yeah, both these characters are going to V-reversal a lot. If you're Sagat, you don't want this character in. V-trigger is not more important than surviving in a situation like that. Nice. And if you're Laura, your V-trigger is great, but also you get guaranteed knockdowns on Sagat and gray damage. You'll take it, right? Meaty combo. Nice. Nice. This is Rad Mad Dad dropping the big 7. With Laura, her standing heavy punch is a great meaty. If it regular hits, you can combo after without spending gauge. You can cancel this into EX Fireball. You could not cancel. You could Command Dash cancel it. It's a really good button. Honestly, the mix-up between not canceled or full canceled EX or standing heavy punch into EX Fireball is so cheap, honestly. Oh, I think if he did the right EX Fireball, it would have comboed there, right? I think Idom needed to use the medium and heavy version. That's faster, so it would have comboed here. Or maybe he did, and I'm tripping. Activates. Yeah, he didn't have any time to V-reversal, right, in this matchup because he's just kind of got mauled. Nice whip punish. One apiece. Yeah, you can see this matchup gives Idom a lot more leeway to press. Actually, probably better whiff punishes than Poison on a lot of the stuff Sagat gets because it gives him knockdown into pressure. So, like, you know, Poison will whiff punish you with, like, a heavy punch and a medium whip. All right. But Idom gets, like, knocked down on medium elbow, and you're like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
He had Super Turbo on SF4. He had his games.
That was a great stand light kick. That's plus, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Damn,
and the hit confirm on the forward heavy punch, another good button. You see Idom really using elbow, standing heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, all these buffers to really beat a lot of options. That looked like an accidental fireball trying to uppercut.
Knuckle Do is in losers finals.
Yeah, with no meter, I think Idom really doesn't have a lot of... This is so well played, actually, to be honest. Like, Zaf's just battering him with these fireballs, right? Idom has no way to negate these. Like, he doesn't have EX bar. He doesn't have anything. Look at what he just does. He just walks up, block, walk up, block, walk up, block. Block the one close enough now to V-reversal. Knock him down. You see that? Like, he was going to walk and block until one of two things happened. He built meter to EX through something, or until he was close enough to V-reversal and get the knockdown. That's all he wanted. This is all he was looking for, one or two. Baits the throw. Easy peasy. That was really well played. And like, how do you even play into that as Zaf, right? Like, you know, you're worried about him jumping your fireballs. You're worried about this and that. You know, he throws a couple of tiger shots and then he stops and is like, is he going to jump? Oh, he hasn't jumped. I guess I'll throw another one. Throws it, and then that's when Idom view reversals it. It's tough. It's tough to play around that. You know what I mean? Because like, it's not easy to know my opponent will not jump. He's just going to walk up and view reversal. Like, that's not an easy thing to... It's not even a safe thing to call out, right? Like, all right, he's going to walk up and view reversal. So I'll walk forward and do... You know, you don't want to walk up and hit something against Laura. It's scary. When your opponent's willing to just walk and block, that's scary for someone who plays Sagat. You want them to jump so that you can anti-air them. You want them to whiff so that you can do something. That was a view reversal bait. You want your opponent to be frustrated enough that you don't have to, you know, they commit to something and they get themselves in trouble. That's what you're looking for. You don't want them to just walk up, block, view reversal you. That's like a bad situation for sure.
So we're gonna continue on. This is gonna be the rematch,
well played.
guys.
I think Idom did a really good job of rotating his options. He jumped quite a bit more and he was a little bit more aggressive on the ground early. And then once like Zaf settled into a more comfortable fireball range, I think he adjusted well.